And that's where we left our adventurers, waking up as night begins to fall. And you have taken on quite a plush texture to everything. Everyone, as you are the first one to notice this, what do you do?
Is that guy okay? Hello? Can you hear me, Coin?
Can I speak?
You cannot as of right now.
Guys, Coin's gone. There's a doll here.
But I can move.
You can move, yes.
Wait, if I can't speak, does that mean I can't cast spells?
Correct.
1 second, but yes, right now, as of right now. And so, Coin, what do you do upon hearing this? Also, or Cranice or Rowena, do you have any reactions to Hershey making all this noise?
I go to the room.
I feel particularly bad for Rilrina, who just joined our party yesterday and has already seen the lizard turn into a doll.
I mean, she attacked the bear. Why wouldn't she attack the doll? You know.
No,
Two
now
party
I'm
members.
scared.
Yes.
Nothing to be scared about. But they would come closer and say like hello and poke the doll.
Poke.
That feels like an attack to me. I think I was right.
Yeah, Coin, you are summarily poked. You are able to move your limbs.
I start to move, I guess. Am I shorter than I was before? Like, am I a tiny doll?
No, you're the same size.
Same size, just now a doll.
Correct.
Can I still not feel my limbs?
Very much so.
Do
You
I
honestly
have
can't
blood?
feel anything.
Or is it now cotton?
That's a question for you to find out.
I'm trying to think of something here. Oh hey, I have chalk. That is one of the first things that I bought when we were back in that one big old kingdom. So I'm gonna rummage through my pack for my chalk, and then write on the floor my name, and then a smiley face.
Is Coin literate?
In Dwarvish and Draconic. Yes. I think Common, but Draconic for sure. Dwarvish, he's pretty illiterate. And then I'm not too sure about Common. You can we can roll the dice on that one if you want to figure that out.
Actually, yeah. Roll the. We're
Roll
gonna
a D100.
roll a D100. Yeah, 50-50 it.
No, I was just gonna say it'll be a percentage of how well like I am literate with Common.
Sounds
Oh,
perfect.
that's a terrible idea, but I love it.
Oh, I'm so for it. I am 42% literate in Common. I know basic words. I would wager.
So you're able to see a very roughly written coin on the ground.
The
Next-
letters
yeah.
probably look a lot more like Dwarven letters than like Draconic or
Serenity Blossoms.
They're very pointed
Noms. Serenity Blossoms.
in
Nom.
very pointed and basic.
I love it.
But yeah, you see the plush
Serenity.
doll doing this. As you see the plush doll leaning down, you do see a circular chain on the back of the doll.
Is it like a string?
No, it's stronger than a string. It's an actual chain.
So it's not like one of the things where you fucking pull the string and it can talk. Fortunate.
Perhaps.
I mean, maybe we should probably check it out. Give it a try.
is it on the back of me or the doll?
It's on the back of you.
Oh. Can I pull it?
You can, now that you've moved around and noticed it.
I'm gonna pull it.
Sunny, thank you for
You
resub.
feel
Meow.
your lungs, or what you think are your lungs, sort of fill with air as you pull it back. You're able to speak for one free action.
I can't feel my
Sayasa.
arms.
Hershey 3 hug, Hershey 3 hug,
That'll be the
Hershey
first
3
thing that I
hug.
say.
And so the doll says as such.
Pretty will just laugh. Because what else do you do in this situation?
It's a fair point. I don't know what else you're supposed to do in this situation.
Yeah.
What item caused this again?
I
Does
can't feel my
character
arms.
know?
Laugh leaves.
That sounds pretty on brand, actually, yeah.
What item caused this? Does my character know?
You can do an Arcana check if you think it's Arcana, or a Nature check if you think it's natural.
This doesn't look natural.
Yeah, I guess I'll do one as well. Never mind. You know what? Maybe it is nature. You're right. Hey!
Maybe this is a natural process.
Where the hell is Arcana at? There it is.
You know, Bernice, you actually, Rowena, do you have any actions as you're seeing Bernice and Hershey inspecting the doll that can move and said, I can't feel my arms?
Well, how did it react when I poked it?
Yeah, actually, coin. You get poked.
Did you poke my arms? Because I probably didn't feel it.
Can I try to, like, get to know somehow what's going on with that?
Yes, you may make Arcana, Nature, Investigation, any of these checks. So it'll be
Serenity,
looking
thank you for
at
Prime sub.
your
Thank you for Hype Train.
character sheet and then clicking on the skill itself.
Hmm.
Sort of like if you'll see on... Oh, unless you already have it. Yes, you do. Oh my god. You may... Hershey and Rowena, you may make any other checks. Also, Coin, if you're interested in doing any checks against yourself, you may
Coin
make
has
those.
a very good idea of what caused this.
You are wise enough that you do.
I make a
I-
medicine check.
Do have a question though.
Of course.
The cursed ring that I had, is it still bound to my finger?
You know what? It is not.
Okay, so it can only be bound to a living creature's finger. I am no longer a living creature. I am an animate object.
You are. That's why I was like, oh, you are not.
Yeah, minor detail. I'm happy about that. But that also means that I can cast light on myself. So I will have fun with this information.
Can also cast catapults.
Oh, true. Wait, no, hang on. Wait, no, true.
You can cast catapult on yourself. Okay, well, I'll wait on doing the description for a moment of what you all find. But Hershey, since you are the first one able to really check things out, You have no idea if it's magical or not. But you can sort of tell that this animate object is not alive.
So Coin's dead. I don't know what
And
to do with that.
to answer
information.
any medical questions, it would be fluff coming out of the doll. It would not. It would not be blood.
There's no blood or.
I imagine
anything
Coin would have
inside
poked
it.
himself with like a dagger or something, like on the finger to see.
Just see a little tuft of fluff come out. And we really only have good nature checks.
I want to pull the cord on my back and say out loud, I don't like the doll I got anymore.
Serenity blossoms. Dang.
And
Your
we'll be
notice are
waiting.
lagging.
For needs to get back.
Mhm.
But in the meantime, are you all excited and ready? I have a dungeon all built out.
I'm a doll.
Oh. With a battle?
It will be having a lot of battles, so a lot more practice.
Nice.
But
I refreshed
as
it,
we have it,
Serenity.
Coin, you could
See if it
really.
goes any quicker now.
Oh, okay. So, Coin, if you could do your action one more time for Cranice.
I'm trying to remember what I did.
You pull.
Oh yeah. No,
cord.
I pulled the cord on my back and said, I don't like that doll I got.
That's unfortunate. I don't think you have much of a choice.
I think you are the doll now.
Mm.
And so, with our fantastic nature checks,
Hold! Doesn't
Hold?
that doll have something to do with necromancy?
it did. As you remember. So, if you are referring to the correct doll, maybe a different one.
Hey, Coin, how many dolls did you have on you?
One.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. That's slightly worrying.
So, with our fantastic nature checks, this is definitely an unnatural situation
What gave you that idea?
that is involving death magics.
Really? That's crazy.
Okay, hang on. I need to disappear myself really quick. I will be right back, but go on without me.
Wow.
Mm.
So, you all now have a coin doll with you. And, that can confer some positives and negatives.
I have knocked.
You have knocked.
I've knocked on your door.
You have knocked.
I don't know if that's
Okay,
acceptable.
it didn't pop in my OBS, so I'll need to.
It might be because you have to knock me. I don't know. I'll end it.
No, it just let me do it. Wow. You hate me?
I don't.
Can't believe this.
Can't believe you've done this.
Cannot.
Oh, that was wrong, but I forgive you.
Cannot.
Thank you.
I'm going to knock you now.
Fucking what?
On stream?
Hershey, please.
No, you get him. You get him, Hershey.
Oh. Never mind. I'm not say so more anymore here.
For real? That's crazy.
How do we do the shared chat?
The host has to enable it.
Oh. So I was like clicking it and nothing was happening.
Kyoverse.
Hey.
There we go.
Bonk.
Share chat should be working. Hopefully.
I think so.
Nicodemus. Nicod 8 Smug.
Let's go. Okay, so as you all are waking up, seeing the coin and everything going about, coin doll, your next objective is to be able to go towards the Mountains of Alms, where the snow clouds are coming from, as what the elder in the as what the elder had said the other day. What would you all like to do to prepare for this? If anything.
It's a great question, really.
Eat
Really it
breakfast. Eat some
You're right. We need
foods.
our Weetabix.
Okay, eating some brekkies. Anything else? Anything in particular?
Probably wash my face.
Probably need a hangover cure. I remember what happened last session now. Everything's come back to me. It's like I actually drank. That's crazy.
It's all slowly coming back.
Yeah.
But would there be any sort of like things that you may want to get or anything? You can all assume that there would be more mechanical kobolds in your very, very close future if you decide to go up into the mountains. You know, Bernice, it does cross your mind that even though you said that you would help, you're not obliged to help.
I mean, that's crossed my mind this entire time.
Not obliged to help, you can just keep on moving on.
I mean, I think I tried to do that originally. And then I was
everyone
pressed
else-
by the party.
Everyone else was like, but we gotta.
In the name of the good. And Kernice was like, fine, do you have alcohol? And then she already drank their alcohol, so, you know. Now she kind of feels a little bit bad.
Now you have to follow through.
Yeah, they gave me alcohol. It's over.
Oh. Well, if there's no other preps to be able to
Don't think so.
continue on, you all set off towards where the snow clouds are coming from. With actually, do you take the fire elemental with you, or do you leave it in the town?
We gotta bring him.
Rickety-toes.
Yeah.
Hi Kyo Kitai 55 BOLP
Yeah, let's
Kitai
take it.
55
I
Big
don't
Love Kitai
necessarily
55 Big
trust
Love.
him being by himself.
May just burn down a couple places. I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
We just burned down a couple more. I think it's fine.
Or just
It's
find someone else
fine.
to take him home.
Every turn.
And so, you all... Coin, is there anything that you would like to do in prep before heading out to the Mountains of Alms where the snow clouds are?
Learn how to
Coming
walk
from?
again. Have you ever tried to walk on your feet when they fall completely asleep?
Yeah.
It is not a comfy experience, and I assume that this is what that feels like.
You don't have the tingly feeling, but you are definitely feeling like you're walking on stilts.
Dope. Okay. Most likely, I'm probably
Killverse.
just gonna hitch a ride in somebody's
At Rickety
backpack.
Toes, hi cutie. How are you doing?
Yeah, you are considerably lighter now.
Yeah.
If you come near me, I'm going to be swinging you around.
No, we have a new strength-based character that I can get in their pack.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh yeah. Are we sure Coin can hear us?
I nod.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Can you hear us, Nods?
Is the
When you
coin with the
speak,
room with
nods.
us right now?
Nods.
So, if there's no other prep, you all take off towards the mountains with Fire Elemental in tow. Do note that you all are fully rested. And make sure that your character sheets are ready. As you begin trekking up, the snow gets heavier and heavier as more and more of it comes down.
Rickety Toes.
And
Doing
so,
good.
as you
Hope
keep
you're
going
doing
up,
as fantastic as I am.
you
Acuminators.
begin to notice that this is all coming from one of the taller mountains in the area.
Rickety
And
Toes.
could I be able to
Getting
have
ready to watch the
athletics
WWE
checks from
2025 Royale
anyone
Rumble
who
tomorrow.
is
Acuminators.
currently climbing up?
We're all climbing up, no?
Oh,
Except
except
for
for
me.
the double.
There is one
Oh,
in your
I
party
see.
who
I see
isn't.
what that was.
I am.
Yeah.
Since it's finally
Does
Friday.
acrobatics
Hey!
apply?
I'll take it.
If you can describe how your acrobatics
Killverse.
clean up.
YAI already Royal Rumble.
Swinging from rock to rock gracefully.
Yeah, 100%.
Yippee!
And Rilrina, how will you be climbing and traversing up the mountain?
Trying to grip to every thing that I can to. Does it make sense?
Okay, yeah. You can choose what you're going to want to roll between athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah, let's see.
Rickety Toes. At Kyoverse, yeah, it's tomorrow.
Okay,
6
yeah.
p.m.
You all are
EST
able
and 3
to climb
p.m.
up
PT.
very, very easily. And you come to a small, or a large, 10-foot wide door in the mountain with gold
Killverse.
inlays on it.
Dress Dory 2 noted. Dress Dory 2 noted.
And you can, as you look up, see this is where the smoke clouds are billowing from. And you all enter. At the bottom of the map. Could you let me know the order that you all are entering in with?
Just to double check, are you Hershey or Bearshey right now?
Hershey.
I think Bearshey would have a tough time climbing.
Yeah. I mean, I could shapeshift into something to climb better, but that would be one of my charges for the day. Or for the rest. I could go in first. With my perceivy eyes.
Okay. So who would be next in the order?
Let's say me maybe.
Okay, so you with Coin at your side,
Yeah.
and then Cranice and the fire elemental at the back.
I suppose so.
And so, as you all enter in the unlocked doors, you're greeted to a large
Rickety
of-
Toes.
cave as they go
Hoping John
forward.
Cena or CM Punk wins Kitaib 55 hype.
And you can hear the sounds of industry as there are a lot of clanks and bangs being done
Oh,
from the other side. Would there be anything that you all would like to do now that you're inside? We are not in any initiative or anything.
I would like to use my eyeballs.
Gonna perceive?
Yeah.
You may perceive. As you're walking in.
I would like to do a plinkers. Alright,
Yeah, you're able.
continuing the trend of bad rolls despite a high initiative.
You just need to lower all your stats, is all I'm hearing. Make it so that all your stats are horrible, so that then you'll roll high.
Or sacrifice something to the gods of fate,
Or the Great Shiny.
or the Great Shiny, like a muffin or something.
So, you are able to see the inlays as this is some paths that have been well walked. You see the wooden planks on the ground with stone walls and a high ceiling. And you can, as you start to look ahead, you see what looks like boxes up ahead.
There's some
into
boxes
the-
up there.
Larger room.
Let's go check it out.
I suppose let's follow our leader. Our group appointed, very moral, obliged leader. Stepped on my toes, I see.
Point, point, point.
Wow.
And as you all enter this large room, you see it covered in a lot of large boxes. All these crates filling up different areas in the back, on the sides, and just generally around.
Do they look
You don't-
like sturdy boxes?
They look very sturdy, yes. These are shipping containers from what you can see. And you do see in the back what looks like a lot of robotic kobolds. And you see even further back 2 conveyor belts with some kobolds on them as they're all sitting down.
Just gonna do some measurements now. "20-foot radius."
Yeah, and you can all see in the back of the room kobolds coming out of these conveyor belts in the walls. It does not look like they've
Big.
it does not look like they've noticed you. Would you all would anyone like to do anything?
Can we see, are they like in the process of creation? Like, right now?
From what you can see, these ones are already all done.
But are there new ones?
There are new ones coming down the conveyor belts as you are looking ahead. You can see 2 conveyor belts with some new ones coming out of them.
So, guys, whispering. I can spawn a bunch of spikes underneath that left group right there. What are we gonna do for the right group?
I mean, we could do that, or hear me out. We could go to the sides and, maybe go stop the conveyor belts first and then fight them.
Stealthy?
It sounds like an idea to me,
I can turn
I'd
it into
rather
something.
stop more of them coming out before we fight them than fight them and more just keep being created.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
So, what would you all like to do?
Well, I don't have Pass Without a Trace prepared, unfortunately. So I guess we sneak in?
Sneaky peeky, like.
Sneaky breaky like.
Could I have everyone roll stealth checks? And what will you be telling the fire elemental?
Oh.
As the fire elemental may not be sneaking as well as you.
Yeah, I think the fire elemental should probably stay here.
Anyone with a wisdom above 8 can have a pretty good idea of the fire elemental will be much easily seen.
Will they hear it if I cast Longstrider in this hallway? It's a verbal component, so like I'll be saying things to cast it.
Yeah, you do not know.
Okay, I'll just hold off.
I mean, can you not whisper it? I suppose?
No, I don't think that's how spells work.
I'm sure you could whisper it.
I could try.
I mean, hey, if it doesn't work, it doesn't need a spell slot, right?
Well, it doesn't use a spell slot anyways.
Oh, okay.
Ritual.
Ritual cast takes 10 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Can all
You
go
got
sit
the-
outside.
You can go out the door, cast it, come back in. We can just make our way over there.
Where's my stealth button?
Coin Reno, what will you all be doing?
No, I think at this point I'll jump out of the pack and then like gain sentience of my own. Now that I'm made out of cloth, how quiet do I walk across the floor?
The thought occurs to you, Coin. Actually, could we have an intelligence?
Don't like that.
Just an intelligence roll, and then I'll have you do a wisdom roll.
Yeah, bold
after.
of you to think thoughts occur to Coin.
I have a solid 4 for that intelligence check.
And then let's do wisdom right after.
22.
You wonder if they'll even see you as
Damn,
enemy.
He's dumb.
The temptation to walk in front of them has been inside of me ever since we entered the building, so I'll keep it in mind for now.
You don't know if that's a smart idea or not, but the thought occurs to you.
Yeah, they probably won't. Do I need to make a stealth check, though, if I'm going to be running around?
If you're going to be running around, if you're going to be stealthy about it, then yes.
Okay. I believe I have a plus barrel to stealth.
Yep. I'll need stealth from everyone.
I'll take it. Ah, yes, Mr. Half Rogue.
Still.
I see you.
Yeah.
Cool turtle.
Getting
I
used
joined
to
too now that I'm
stilt-like
made of
legs
cloth.
is
What
not
is
the
happening?
easiest thing.
Okay, so Cranice, let's have you go forward first,
Okay.
as you are able to just move perfectly fine. You can move any amount of distance that you want, as long as it's still within the room, and you tell me the path that you're taking.
Okay, well, I'm going here.
Yeah, you can get all the way to that 75.
How do you do the branches?
So if you hold it and then right click, it clicks off. So
Oh.
You can also go to the 80. Pretty much, yeah, like right
this
there.
is where I wanted to go. Yeah.
Yeah, you can get over there without any issue. You move. How is Cranice moving stealthily?
With absolute dignity and grace. She has learned. She takes off her heels and she like slips around in her socks.
Taking off the heels, even.
Uh-huh. I mean, you think heels are stealthy? Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
And so, as Cranice makes it ahead,
Actually, I amend that statement. I'd like to amend the statement. She has those pairs of heels on where you like push the heel back into the shoe.
Yeah.
She was prepared. She's ready.
and so now, as you're making it deftly through, let's actually have you like right there.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I'll be tucked in the corner because I'd be going against the wall, but...
Yeah. As you're making it your way over there, you just hear 3 bumblings behind you.
Super Dead 321. Aliev 11 Gecko.
Okay, so Coin, Hershey, and Sunny, you all rolled poorly. How would you like to... You can move a distance up to your move speed, but I would like you to describe how is non-stealth
Killverse.
movement for you.
I'm back. Had to get food.
You ever watch a toddler try to walk?
How many times do you fall flat on your face?
Like every 2 feet, dude.
Killverse.
It's just like
At
bam,
Rickety
ow.
Toes Punk wins.
Get up, bam, ow.
Super Dead
Get up, bam,
321.
ow.
2 feet is
Thanks
actually
for
probably quite far for you.
CLYTPETBUNS.
Honestly though, that's like half my body
Killverse.
size.
Nicod 811.
So yeah, you can move up to your movement speed.
I go
Bam,
like...
ow.
Super
I go
Dead
like
321.
right here.
Oh, that is
At
not
Killverse
what I want.
When I get about
LYTPETBUNS.
to like right here, I trip and fucking fall on my face and get up and go over here.
Okay, so lastly, Rilrina, you did not roll well in stealth. How is unstealthy movement like for Rilrina?
And
Rickety
stuff.
Toes. At
Like
Killverse
on my
hopefully.
4th,
He deserves
I
it
would
even though
try
he left us for
to
10
move
years to
like,
type 55
an
kek
animal, but
W.
I saw a lot on the forest, but I'm obviously not that. I'm pretty clumsy, so I wouldn't do it very fast, I think.
So sort of like prancing around like a deer.
Yeah.
And so as you're jumping up and down, you just hear the clings of the jewelry that's on Rilrina and the battle axe.
Really, you never have to ask a barbarian why they fail a stealth check. They just fail a
Yeah.
stealth check.
So, Rilrina, you can move up to 30 feet. So, you can move anywhere there.
Mm-hmm.
You can choose to move yourself anywhere.
Did we decide
There.
all of us to go on the left side, or
Yeah, we were gonna sneak over.
We're gonna be in the imperative part of that.
We were gonna.
like we don't split, we don't go on the right.
No.
Split the group. Split the group.
Yeah.
Nothing has ever gone wrong from splitting the group.
I mean, I am kind of thinking of abandoning you guys and turning the machine off so we have less things to fight while you're fighting them.
I mean, with you not being spotted, that is a lot more feasible, but
Yeah.
that wasn't our original plan.
Do we ever go with the original plan?
No.
Really? No.
Okay, so I think here it was 60.
You can move up to here.
Oh, up to here. Oh, hold on. Okay. Nice.
As Rowena is prancing around and just making the loudest noises from it. And so let's have some checks on their side. Okay.
Is either great or terrible?
So it meets with Sunny, but it's player favored, so none of you are detected.
Oh my
Even
god.
I rolled a 5.
Oh,
So it
Pixie
meets its player
_ Shen.
favored.
Heya Hershey bar.
So
Hershey 3
yeah,
good
you,
morning
as
collision
you
symbol.
don't get any attention from
I can
any
see
of the
playing some D&D.
kobolds.
Now all of you need to move fast before you get detected.
So you all can make another step. Those who failed needs to make another. I say failed. Rolled below a 10 needs to make another stealth roll because you are
Rickety toes.
not moving.
Hi Vicky and Super Dead Kitybe 55 Big Luff Kitybe 55
I'd also like
Big
to
Luff
know
Kitybe
that
55
I'd like to know
BOOP.
Kernice is face palming as she's
Secret
continuing the stealth.
143. Hello Dino Dance.
Yeah, no, you've just been
Super Dead
seeing all of this.
321.
I haven't. I
Howdy
haven't
Rick
put around.
LYTJ
I haven't put
That's
it-
funny. I do like a fucking James
Rickety
Bond
toes.
maneuver, and I'm just
Hi
like
hi Crazy Kitybe
rolling,
55 Big Luff
doing
Kitybe
fucking
55 Big
somersaults
Luff
and shit,
Kitybe
like
55 BOOP.
right between the fucking boxes and shit.
I got a 9 again.
So we've had a lot of good recoveries. Coin, you are still. How are you still moving?
No better than I was 2 minutes ago.
Unfortunate. I'm just getting a stamp ready. And so, you all are able to make it to the side of the room. Yeah. You all are able to make it to the side of the room. Also, Crazy Doctor, hi. And Coin, would you be able to describe what is currently happening to you?
I just cannot get my legs under me, man.
Okay, so you all are able to make it to over here.
Ko-fi stream bot. Visit Nicodemus's KO5 page at
all of us.
All of you, yeah.
https://ko5.com/Nicodemus.
Mhm.
Ref equals Twitch.
So if you can all move your tokens.
Somewhere here. Okay.
And you leave the poor
143.
fire elemental.
How is everyone?
He's
Probably left
standing
for him.
guard.
I'd also like to note, you should be proud of me and how I made all doorways 10 feet wide now.
Thank you.
Very she sized.
So yeah, as you leave this main room with all the boxes and everything, you begin to open up into a much warmer area as the humidity and temperature goes up quite substantially. And you see to one side some giant animals.
It sounds like a job
How
for
giant are we
eyeballs.
talking?
These are they are size large, so
Like, give me
10 feet.
Okay.
Sounds like a job for eyeballs.
Eyeballs?
I mean, you see the large animals.
What kind of animals?
It's a little bit more of a nature check, but you do see that they do have antlers, and they are very deer-like.
Is there anything off about them?
They're 10 feet tall, which
Except
is
for the size.
huge. Nothing except for the size.
Can we, like, arcana them? Are they, like, actual natural deer? They're not metal.
They're natural deer,
Okay.
as
Well, nature
you're
does
able to
something,
look
I guess.
around.
I know, arcana. That's what I was gonna do.
You know, they do have some magical with their feet. They do have magic imbued, as you can be able to tell.
I'm gonna whisper. I'm gonna be like, their feet is magic. I don't know
Their
how,
hooves, I guess, yeah.
but their hooves are magic.
Something is
Bitsy
a
underscore
foot.
Chan.
Mhm.
Something is a hoof.
Stop.
You just
Okay.
ruined it.
I behoove you to stop.
So, we're going to keep on using that perception because I don't want that one to go to waste. You're able to see inside the room. You see there's areas with grass growing inside these caves. And you can see that there's a stable area to the right of you all as you all enter the room. There's no one else in the room. There's only the antlered, deer-like giants, deer-like beings. So you all can enter the room.
Okay, well, I guess I stealth around the side while eyeing the deer suspiciously. What is this?
That's the stable.
Oh, okay.
As you can
Uh,
see, some giant saddles and
Is there anything
Uh,
in there that I can see? Is it open or is it just like a closed building?
it's a closed building, but you do see some saddle works hanging on the windowsills.
Where's the door to it?
I'm drawing it right now.
Thank you. I'd also like any windows if there are any.
The door is right there.
Come.
There are windows here. Anything that's in blue.
Makes sense.
So it's all very well ventilated.
I see that. Do I see anything in those windows?
There's the saddles that are hanging on the
So I
windowsills.
don't see like any people or anything.
You are not seeing any beings besides the deer.
Oh, wonderful. I guess I continue
Like
to creep
things.
if nothing bad is happening. I don't know if my team are deciding to come with me or if they're
Yeah,
struck.
would anyone like to do any sort of roles, any sort of investigation, or any sort of nature, or any sort of acrobatics, or persuasion? Any sort of checks from anyone?
I
I
don't
would
mind.
try. to use nature, because this animal still looks suspicious for me.
I will start ritual casting Speak with Animals.
So, Rowena, these are definitely living deer. They are alive.
That's all I know.
And they are deer.
And they are deer
Crazy.
that are alive.
It says casting time 1 action. Is that only if I use a spell slot?
Correct, yes.
Okay. Well, I'm stuck here for the next 10 minutes.
Okay, so everyone else, you have time. So, Hershey, what do you say to the rest of the group? Or do you just, like, say nothing?
I'm gonna try to speak into him. Give me like 10 minutes, and I just start chanting. "Oh, I just so."
I mean, if you're gonna do your ritual, I may as well do mine. You know, we're gonna have that time. So I guess I'll start doing my Eldritch Invocation and do my Pact of the Chain and summon my familiar. Which will be... Why not? We'll do a pseudo dragon. Why not? Because I can. Right?
Train your pseudo.
Yo, pseudo dragon.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with him, but he's here. I haven't dragged him up before.
So a pseudo dragon is a tiny dragon.
You know, we got rid of one lizard, so I feel like we need one back. You know?
guys played Final Fantasy 14?
God, no.
Okay, never mind.
I have played it, but not enough to pay attention.
Well, I was just imagining a minion, like a little dragon minion.
Exactly, except it has a stinger on its tail. So, as this magical pseudo dragon comes forth, and that's a ritual cast for that, or
Yeah, it's a ritual cast.
okay, Coin Doll or Rilrina, Rilrina, you are over investigating the deer. Coin Doll, is there anything that you would like to do?
Not in particular, because I'm still trying to get my feet under me. I can't imagine that I've gotten any better at walking in the 3 minutes that have passed.
I mean, you're not taking any disadvantage to walking. It just feels weird.
Oh yeah, well, given my bad stealth rolls a couple minutes ago, I need to get used to it.
Kyoverse. I will be lurking, Nick, but I will keep an eye.
Okay, so we're able to have the 2 casts happen.
Nicodemus. At Kyoverse Nikod a Kissen.
So, for Cranice, you have a pseudo dragon with you, which is a small dragon-like being about the size of a book, and it has a stinger on its tail.
What a king.
But it is able to... The only thing that it can really do is that it is able to talk to your mind in simple ideas and emotions. So, what do you tell it?
Absolutely nothing right now. Except, shh, be quiet, we're stealthy. That's the only thing.
So the pseudo dragon will look at attention and sort of curl up and start sneaking alongside the wall.
I mean, I assume it can fly, right? And it's small.
It can fly, but
Okay,
it's sneaking.
Can it just, like, sit on my shoulder?
Yeah, it can sit on your shoulder.
There we go. It doesn't need stealth, just don't sneeze or cough or anything, you know? Oh, that is not a pseudo dragon. Just saying.
Yep.
Okay, thank you. I do not have control of them, though.
Controlled by... There you go. Okay, and we have a finished cast for speaking with animals.
All right.
So, Hershey, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna go up and talk to him. Be like, hello.
So as you're able to talk with them, you hear a lot of noise of grass, yes, yes, grass, coming from the right side.
Just-
And it's sort of just the talking and commotion of these ones down here.
Can I ask what's going on here, Mr. Elk? Deer, whatever?
Could you roll persuasion as these large deer are not paying any attention to you and just talking about gossip on each other?
Where the button at? There.
So the deer closest is able to notice that you're there. Goes, yes. Are you here to feed us?
Do I have food?
Do you?
I'm looking.
We have been in here for days and weeks with only the grass to eat.
I offer the deer closest to me, like, a little bit of my mistletoe bunch.
It's going to eat it all
Could I ask,
out of your head.
could I ask what's going on in here?
We are the deer of claws.
What does the claws mean?
Claws is our owner.
Can you tell me anything about claws?
Oh. He is very much able to do so many great things, but most importantly, he feeds us.
Oh wait, no, I can't understand the thing the deer is saying. I can't.
You don't understand what I'm saying either. I'm just going.
Yeah, just making like animal noises. Point is gonna put his hand under his chin and nod like he knows what you're saying, anyways. Though.
Ah, yes. Does Claus treat you well, or do you feel mistreated?
Quite well, except for the past few weeks.
What has he been
As
doing
I
in
said.
the past few weeks?
Well, we haven't seen him.
Oh.
Been living just off of the grass. This whole area used to be grass, and now it's just a tiny little section of it.
Would you say that Claus is a good man?
Oh, by however stretch you mean. Feeds us. You know, is able to have us all prepared for being out to travel the world.
Travel the world,
I've-
you say?
Seen many places, yes.
Would you say that you travel on foot?
Oh, no, of course not. That's for the common deer.
Ah, yes. How silly of me. How do you travel?
I'll travel in the air, of course. It's quite common. It's too commoner for
Academia.
us to be able to
Ada_the_invader just
traveling
rated the channel with 1 viewer's
on the
pop champ.
grounds. We must travel in the air, as all reindeer do. And Ada, thank you so much for the raid. I do very much appreciate it. How are you? What were you doing? What were you up to?
I'll ask the deer, has it seen all of Ontheir?
Oh, I do not know what Ontheir you are talking about, but we have seen much of the world.
Much. Okay.
Many of different plains and fields and mountains and forests.
When you said plains, I thought these were dimension hopping deer for a second. But then I realized you meant plains as like grass.
Many a different grass.
Okay. When was the last time you saw claws?
Sure, it was a couple weeks ago.
Alright, well, I'll see what I can do about your master being gone. Thanks for
please
answering
do.
my questions.
We are very hungry.
I'll see what I can do about that. Hey guys! These deer work for a man called Claws, and they can fly. And Claws
Please
has
tell
been
me-
gone.
You're not shouting that.
I don't know, that sounded like shouting.
I know.
Well, I'm shouting it loud enough for everyone in the room to hear.
I'm going to throw you.
Yeah, so you all hear that? What do you all do? Do you all do anything?
They work for a guy named Claus, and he's been gone for like 2 weeks. The deer seem to think he's a good guy. The automatons might say otherwise.
Well, I think it is a good sign so far, right?
I'd say we have more bad signs than good, but... we should probably find this guy, have a word with him.
So yeah, what else does everyone else do?
You want to ask the deer how we can turn off the fucking kobold making machine?
Mr. Deer, do you know anything about the machines that are being made in the other room?
The ones to make gifts for the people in the world?
Mhm.
Yes, it's quite incredible, isn't it?
So far they haven't been making gifts, they've been attacking the people of the world.
Nicodemias. Hope you have a good lurk.
Oh no,
See
you
you
must
next
clearly be
time.
mistaken.
I see. Are they giving the gift of death?
No, they're giving the gift of joy, of course.
I see. My mistake. Do you know how we would do anything about the conveyor belts that is producing more of them?
No, not at all.
Gotcha. The deer doesn't know. He says that the machines are supposed to be giving gifts to the people, not killing them.
Well, can you ask the deer that if by some miraculous thing there was an issue going on and, you know, we need to stop production, does he know how to do that?
Say that there was something wrong with the toys. Do you know how we would make them right again?
I do not. I do not work with them. We merely deliver them.
Understandable. Yeah, he says he just delivers them. He
I feel like you didn't ask the question, but I can't tell you that because I have no idea what you said to him. So...
He basically said, I just work here.
I see. Does he know where the control room is?
Do you know where a control room might be?
I'm sure it would be deeper within.
He
Useful.
says
Rickety
deeper.
toes.
Maybe
LOL.
inside Claus's home, or whatever, whatnot. I am just a reindeer.
They are reindeer.
Okay, never mind.
They're reindeer, and they said it is deeper.
Useful. Thank you.
Yes. Animals do tend to be.
And so you just hear the cacophony of, grass, yes, grass, coming from up.
I love the idea that you took a druid because, animals. And you speak to an animal and they're like, sorry, I'm just an animal.
Yeah.
The entire time. You speak with animals, you're like, oh my god, druid, I'm gonna talk to all the animals. And they're like, sorry man, I'm just a deer.
Bro, I just want grass.
Yeah.
I don't know what you want from me.
Man, they're just trying to vibe, and we barge in and start rudely asking questions.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you operate this machinery? It's like, they look down at their hooves like, what?
But the idea of like little Hershey being like, oh my god, I want to talk to animals and grow up to be a druid someday. And then they're like, I finally get to speak to animals.
And they're all
I wonder what
boring
they're
as shit.
thinking. Yeah. You're like, sorry man, I'm just a deer. Like, fuck off. Oh, fuck it. I guess we go deeper.
Deeper it is.
What's about the I'm not sure what to call this on the right side of this room. With the windows and
The
stuff.
stable.
Does it look very stable?
It does look like it was well constructed.
Can we investigate it somehow?
So what are you investigating?
There's
If you left click and hold, it'll do like a little...
oh.
Yeah.
This yeah.
Yeah, so that is the stable.
Sassy
the
Slayer
area.
69. Mro Hershey 3
So
hearts.
like nothing to look for there.
Sassy.
Oh, you very much can investigate it. You have not gone
Oh.
inside. You can only see the windows, which have saddles hanging on them.
Rickety toes. Hi Slayer Kitybe 55 big love
So I
Kitybe
can
55 big
come
love
closer and
Kitybe
see.
55 BOOP.
Yes. You may move your token over. Move it to
Oh,
wherever
okay.
you like.
Like that.
Sassy Slayer 69. ODND Pog Bones.
Yeah, and so make a perception or investigation check.
Uh-huh.
What would anyone else like to be doing as you see Rilrita going over towards the stable building?
Sassy Slayer 69.
Yeah, D&D.
At Rickety Toes Hoy Hoy Hershey
druid.
3 waving
If anyone
Hershey
else
3
would like to be
hearts.
doing anything.
No, I think I'm just kind of pressing ahead and having a look. I'm not gonna go too far, but just, you know.
Yeah, Hershey's a little unconcerned with the stable.
Yeah, and so, Rilrina, you're able to see inside and be able to see many different crafts, but you do see what looks to be a sleigh inside.
What is that?
A sleigh, like a carriage.
Oh.
For bringing all the toys to all the good boys and girls in Ontheir.
I see. Okay, seems like nothing interesting besides that, I suppose, right?
Well, that's all you see there.
Yeah, we can keep going then, I think.
Okay, yeah.
Going deeper.
Everyone can move your tokens where you want to.
I like how we just left Coin to waddle to his own devices.
Yeah,
Surely
Coin.
you will not come to regret this.
Coin, do you do
Sassy
anything?
Slayer 69. I like watching D&D content. I find it so interesting, especially the story aspect of it.
No. Nothing weird yet.
Nothing weird yet. Perfect.
Yet.
An important distinction.
Yeah.
Okay. So you all continue heading up. Could have party order.
I mean, I was kind of racing ahead, so.
Yeah,
Teehee.
I'll be behind.
Yeah, so you sort of see as the hallway goes left, it leads to what looks like a set of doors to your left, or as it continues on, it looks you can sort of see a corner.
I mean, I the rules are I gotta peek into the door. Them's the rules, you know?
The rules.
They are the rules.
They're written loud and clear, man.
And so it's another gold inlaid door.
I don't know why, but I actually got really angry at the phrase "they're written loud and clear." It hurt me. It really, my autistic brain just it
Rickety
tried
toes.
so hard,
D&D is
and it
amazing to
hurt.
watch.
It just
Mostly
hurt.
because
took,
currently
like,
there's all my
psychic
favorite
damage.
people and I don't understand the game at all. Acuminators Kitybe 55
Like I knew
Bongo.
something was wrong, but it took me so long to figure it out.
Yeah.
It's all loudly written.
It hurt. Oh man, I'm crying. And because I poked myself in the eye, but that's unrelated. I promise.
Don't poke yourself in the eye. That's bad.
I didn't mean to. I tried to push my glasses up. But yes, if there is a window in the door, I will peek through the window. If not, I will crack the door open a little tiny little bit. If it is unlocked, and look in.
There is not any window. It is another solid door.
Can I crack it open a tiny little bit? Have a little bit of a peek inside.
Have a look-see.
It is currently locked.
Well.
I don't suppose Coin would be able to lockpick in its current state.
I can try.
I believe in you.
Oh, things are being summoned.
Oh no.
A decision's already been made. It's too late for that, I'm afraid.
Okay. I don't receive any dexterity disadvantages, do I?
I believe you do. You do roll with disadvantage on dex
No
as you have fully transformed.
Ragdoll hands trying to fiddle with a lock.
15 still.
Yeah, and you're able to get through, and you hear a thunk as the lock goes.
Yeah, so I put my tools away and then I waddle in as a doll.
Hershey is flabbergasted at witnessing a doll lockpick a door.
And so, Coin, as you walk in, you see 5 dwarves with pointed ears, all asleep on the ground. And as you look around the room, this looks like it was... you can see tools and such, and some cots on the sides of the walls.
What kind of tools?
Hammers, chisels, screwdrivers, all of these sort.
So just like a hodgepodge of all sorts of different things.
Correct.
No specialties or anything like that.
Correct.
Is there a stick on the ground somewhere?
No, it's actually pretty all well clean.
The guys sleeping on the ground, they're wearing clothes, right?
They are.
Oh, they're butt ass naked.
I'm trying to decide how I want to wake them up. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna go over. I'm gonna poke one of the guys.
Ah, yes.
Does as you see Coin waddling over, does anyone else do anything upon entering the room?
I'm the kind of person that when I see danger, I just kind of freeze.
Can I, like, if Coin is going ahead, can I just grab him by the scruff of his collar? Or, like, you know,
Well,
the threads?
Yeah, it's no longer a scruff of the collar, but yes, you may, I believe, unless Coin has anything to say or do about it.
Doesn't sound like it.
Does
Sorry,
not sound like.
Can you repeat that one more time?
I just want to grab you by the threads and just drag you back. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, I don't know. I kind of want to see what happens if I poke these guys. I'll let it happen though. Hang on. And then I'm just gonna like gesture at him, like make a little poking gesture, and then like a little hand wavy thing, and then a shrug.
Cornelius is just gonna like wag her finger at him and shake her
Coin's
head.
gonna cross his arms.
You know you can talk back to him, right?
I absolutely can, but I don't need to. Do you seem like pouty cross your arms, or what was with the crossing the arms?
Pouty cross arms.
Then I pick him up.
Question,
my food.
Nick. The door being locked, was it easy to tell whether or not it was locked from the outside or the inside?
It was locked from the outside.
I wanna yank on the string at the back of my thing and cast light on the clothes of the nearest dwarf.
Okay.
Hang on, let me double check that light even has a range. I'm not sure if it has a range.
I mean, it's 25 feet.
The range is touch.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to cast light on a shiny thing and then throw it at the dwarf.
I think Bernice will have an objection.
The question is, can she do
Sorry.
it quick enough?
My door was locked. My door. Someone knocked on my door. That's what I meant to say. What was the objection? What am I objecting to?
I'm trying to. I cast light on something shiny in my pocket, and then I threw it at someone, or at the dwarf nearest me.
Attempts to throws it. Excuse you.
You're right. You're right.
I mean, after I see something shining in your pocket and you reaching for it, I'll probably think you're up to no good. I'd try to stop you.
I'm gonna do it anyways.
How about I do anyway?
Well, then I guess it's opposing checks.
It is.
Yeah.
What checks do you want?
You know, it's probably going to be sleight of hand for coin. And Bernice, you can honestly choose what role you're trying to do.
That's a dirty 20.
I mean, I have one that I could probably argue. Which is after Coin gets all pouty and I see him being menacing, I try and intimidate him to stop. That's my best choice, I guess. I like threaten to unpick his stitches.
Yeah, you may roll that.
Oh.
It's a tie.
It's a tie. I think that means reroll.
Okay.
Rickety toes. I'm loving this Mayola tomato.
Damn.
Like,
I'm just imagining you unpicked one of his stitches.
Just with a little nail, I just pulled him one of the stitches.
Yeah, and then instead of saying the spell, I just look at her and say, "Do it," and that's what I use my voice for like the 2 seconds that I have it.
I don't know, that doesn't sound like I beat you with intimidation to me.
well,
This
he stopped doing what you wanted,
Hmm.
and instead focused on you.
Fair enough. While he's focused on me, I'm gonna put him behind me and close the door.
Am I in reach of the door?
I'm gonna be blocking it while I'm closing it.
I want to know if I can touch the door.
I don't know.
I
I
think
put
you
you
can.
behind me.
Yeah, I want to cast light on the door.
Okay. The door begins emitting a bright light. It is
really quick.
very bright door.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So it has bright light of 20 feet from its position, and then dim light of an additional 20 feet. And kind of like a cat that doesn't want to be taken away from somebody. I'm just like latched onto the door, just, like don't want to let go.
What does the real Rena have to say about all of this?
I'm a little confused, to be honest. Like...
Just seeing the doll try to tear away,
Yeah.
touch the door begins emitting a bright light.
I just imagine that Hershey's like behind Kernice, and Kernice is like trying to pull him off the door, and I'm like pulling on Kernice to like try to help.
Nicodemus. Lerp Cape just rated the
Oh,
channel with 3
Lurk,
viewers.
thank you
Pog
for the
channel.
raid.
Lerp Cape.
How are you doing, friend?
LERP raid Lerp Canala
What were
Shake
you up to?
LERP raid Lerp Canala Shake LERP raid Lerp Canala
So,
Shake LERP raid Lerp Canala Shake LERP raid
all of
Lerp
this is
Canala
happening.
Shake
The
LERP
door
raid
lights
Lerp
up.
Canala Shake LERP raid Lerp Canala Shake LERP raid Lerp
there's
Canala
no
Shake
reaction from
LERP raid
anyone.
Lerp Canala Shake
What are the
LERP raid
conditions for
Lerp Canala
cast light?
Shake
Is it like concentration or
Killverse.
a range or anything like that?
LERP raid Lerp Canala Shake LERP raid Lerp Canala Shake
I believe it
LERP raid
is
Lerp
a
Canala Shake
concentration.
LERP raid Lerp Canala Shake LERP raid Lerp Canala Shake
Light?
LERP raid Lerp
Is it
Canala Shake
concentration?
No,
LERP
actually, it
raid
is not a
Lerp Canala
concentration. It
Shake
just lasts for an
LERP
hour.
raid Lerp
Just
Canala
lasts
Shake
for an hour.
LERP
The
raid
door is
Lerp
just
Canala Shake
bright.
LERP raid Lerp Canala Shake
Well, I absolutely
Cave.
pick him up
Alone
right
Nick.
now.
Lerp
I do
Cave.
not let go of him.
Just some Marvel rivals.
And I'm gonna
Rickety
go
toes.
pick him up,
Hi,
I'm gonna put him down in the corner
55
here.
Big Love Kittybe 55 Big Love Kittybe 55
taking him with me over here.
BOLP.
Can't take him with me,
Lerp
but you know
Cave.
what I
Right,
mean.
yeah. Let
At
me-
Rickety Toes
I'm gonna
Chitty
sit him
Hi,
down,
Chitty
give him a
Hi.
talking to, like he's on the naughty step,
He's in
kind of
timeout.
thing. You know.
So Hershey, Rowena, seeing all this happening, do you do anything?
I'm checking to make sure the dwarves aren't waking up. Like I'm peeking through the door. The shiny door.
Okay, so yeah, you check through. You see none of the dwarves have woken up. The dwarves with pointy ears.
So I'll scurry back over. Hey, they seem like heavy sleepers.
Lerp Cave. Will do.
I'm gonna make a
Got
it.
poking
Errands
gesture
now.
at
Gonna
Hershey.
continue. Can I intimidate him again?
Coin, can you be intimidated multiple times in a row?
Ooh, I don't see why not.
See if it goes well.
Can I make a counter intimidation?
Yeah.
It's just a shouting match.
Because I'm silent.
Uh-huh.
You don't have a disadvantage on charisma checks, I believe. It's just dex.
Okay, I'll re-roll then.
I mean, it's still an 8.
Oh, it's even worse.
Okay. I would assume you are still intimidated,
Yes.
if that's the case.
And I'll end the light spell.
Okay, light has been ended. As the door begins to just lose the brightness to it.
No more shiny.
No more shiny.
I say we can go and shut off the construction and then we can deal with those guys. If we need to deal with them.
I don't know, they seem like good people. Based on the deer's,
Oh, the conversations that you had with them? Yeah?
based on the deer conversations, it seems like the machines are the only ones that are causing chaos. That's just my rudimentary assessment.
Well, if you want to wake him, you can wake him, but he isn't poking him.
Nah, I'm good with leaving him asleep.
Okay. So what do you all choose to do? And Rowena, what are you doing?
I would ask, why wouldn't we just go deeper, like...
That's what we're
just
doing.
let them be there.
That is what everyone but Coin is saying. No one is disagreeing with you except a doll.
I'll have you know I'm a kobold, damn it.
Grace just pulls a mirror out her backpack and is like,
I am like crossing my arms and tapping my foot very quietly because I'm a doll.
Okay, you can all keep on making your way wherever you want.
Is this like a wall here?
No, the map split up into two because I ran out. I made too big of a map.
I see, okay.
So don't mind me, I'm just gonna take all of you. Oh, where are you? There you are. As you all find yourself with stairs, a set of stairs to be able to go up. At the bottom left of the map.
Oh my goodness, we're sideways.
We also can't control our characters.
I can.
Ruin underscore us squeak.
Well, now I can.
Sweet Jesus. Nick is DM, y'all love punishment.
No, it is controlled by you.
There we go. Okay.
Okay.
It just hated me, I guess.
Oh, I can rotate.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I just rotated it to make it easy.
Just a little blue handle you can rotate around with. Wee! Wee! Oh, I can't see the blue handle anymore. Wee!
Okay, so you all head up the stairs and are greeted with another door.
Mm.
Is it another locked door?
As you press on it, it does open. And opens up into what looks like a large room with an overhang.
Are we on the overhang or are we down below?
You are on the overhang.
So this is like a railing.
That is like a railing, yes.
Is it a large empty room?
Do you all enter? What do you all do?
Stealth master?
Rickety
Is that
Toast.
me?
No.
Hi Ruin Kittybe 55 Big Love Kittybe 55
Yes, it is.
Big
I'm
Love
gonna
Kittybe
rock it.
55 BOOP.
Stealth Master. Bernice, what is it like rolling a nat 1? How do you fail at stealth this greatly?
I think that says enough.
Do you just, like, as you're opening the door, you just slip and start falling down the stairs?
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of. The heel that I tucked away in my shoe gets caught on the last step and I fall all the way down.
I can add to that if you wish.
You take 2 physical damage from just falling down the stairs.
My dragon just floats following me down. I'm just like, what is this bitch doing?
It's just like, well, this is weird. I'm not used to this.
Can I roll a perception check to see if anything stirs in response? Like if you're listening.
You may, yeah.
Just a dun, 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 dun.
It just makes the ragdoll sound effect. Oh, as you listen in, though, you do hear the sounds of industry of clanging and hammers being hit, metal being poured
Yeah.
and cooled.
I'll go back down. Are you okay? Whoops out a hand.
Ow.
Can I open the door?
You may. I don't believe you're being held. I don't believe there's anyone except for Rowena.
We have
Well,
left the doll unattended.
Rowena, would there be anything
And
that
I will
you would
make
like
sure.
to do?
I would come in, try to do it very, very like silently, stealth style.
Okay, yeah, if you could roll stealth.
Yeah.
Net 1. We all fall down the
I
stairs.
hope.
Oh no.
Oh no!
That is a 2, but +1, so you got that 3.
You only fall a third of the way down the stairs.
How bad is that?
As you step out onto the overhang, you see that it is a metal grate, and you didn't realize it as you were stepping on it, and so the metal grate leans up, and then when you step away from it, it clangs down with a huge bang.
Oh, good.
Heelverse.
Wayne looks at her and
Ruin
puts his
_ we
finger
go to
over his
sleep.
mouth and the
So, Coin, do you do any better?
Am I rolling stealth?
You are.
So, statistically, no. However, I'm going to cross my fingers and hope. Yes.
Yeah, no, you're able to go pretty well. And so you and Rowena can enter the room. Rowena with just a little bit more of a
Yeah.
noise.
So
And
what's
so
in
you're-
the center of this room?
And so you're able to see giant machines, hammers, and if you've ever seen Star Wars Attack of the Clones, the droid machine and factory. So a ton of conveyor belts, all building parts of what looks like metal kobolds. And they're all being filled with the shiny ichor, which you can see at the top of the room. There are pipes carrying it along to each section of the production line.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we can do Crenice and Hershey.
I cast Goodberry, and I feed Cordace 2 of them.
Thank you.
And I'm just like helping. I've got her above my shoulder and like helping her hobble up the stairs.
I'm not that broken. I'm just really embarrassed. My pride took a hit.
No, I just imagine your pride being so injured. You're just like letting me.
Yeah, I'll go with that shit.
Okay, so you both are able to go up and see the exact same thing. So I'll just bring you all up. Okay. So you all see this very large production line on the floor. You are currently above it all.
Where does it start from? I assume the other side of the room.
Yeah,
over
see,
here?
there's pipes over here that are bringing out the ichor from the wall.
Nicodemus.
And the ichor is being used to be able
Thank you
to
for following diarrhea
keep
underscore
on,
Azimer. Smiley face.
It fills the containers that are being forged into the different plates, and it fills the machines themselves.
And this is like the production
Ruin
line for the
underscore
kobolds, right?
Asqui. At Kyoversa already
As what it
was.
looks like, yes.
Wonderful. I suggest we blow it up. That's my suggestion.
I don't have a
Do I
better
spy
idea.
any cool like levers or buttons or switches or dials?
Everything here seems to be pretty automated.
Even if I go further beyond?
And all you can see are the pipes and the ichor coming out of the wall.
Do you have an idea of how you want to blow it up?
Would Eldritch Blast work?
You would need, just as like an inside thing in Crenice, you would need a lot of Eldritch Blast to even make a dent.
That's unfortunate.
You would need quite a few Eldritch Blasts.
Hmm.
Coin forges ever onwards.
I'm realizing now that I should buy explosives at some point for when I actually do want to blow things up.
Make Bearshi carry a barrel of lamp oil.
Yeah.
Now my wild shape only lasts for a set amount of time, depending on my level.
So you're all able to move on, if anyone wants to do anything.
I sense that the danger is greater than to let Coin go off on his own and not supervised, so I'm just
No,
following.
I'm
Coin
with
is
that.
hiding.
So Coin, as you enter the door,
Yes!
everyone else is out back behind. We'll have everyone over here, and this is where we'll end the session as Coin opens the door, and you see hooked up to a chair a large giant with a ton of tubes connected, pumping out the ichor. from his body.
Jinky Scoobs.
If Coin could still speak, he would say ew.
How do you do that in mime?
Oh gosh, how do you do that? I can't even make a face that says ew. Because I'm a doll.
But you just do the thing where if you've seen the bear mascot, like the Korean baseball bear mascot, where it has normal eyes and then it takes off the eyebrows.
Yeah, I have like the removable eyebrows and I go like a worried face.
Well, that's where it ends, and rip all my prep because you guys all just went around it. Did it explore or investigate? So I'm gonna go cry now.
No.
Hee hee.
Want me prepared and do all these things where there's things where you can investigate. There's
You
multiple
do things
levels,
backwards. You defeat the big bad first, then you investigate after.
and then I'm just gonna go cry.
Is
Yep.
that why this session
I did
is
that on
ending
purpose.
now?
I ignored it on
Yep.
purpose.
Yeah,
That's
because
why
it
this
was going
session's-
it was going to end here, but there was combat that you could have faced. You could have gone to any of the other rooms.
We'll do it next time. Don't worry.
Next
I had
time on
everything
Ontheir Z.
You didn't even like go with the dwarves or the dwarf elves. I just
We'll do
cry.
it after.
I'm going to build dungeons specifically that have doors locked until you
gonna
complete
railroad
tasks
us
now.
That's fine.
Officially
There's a reason
railroaded.
there's a reason dungeons do that. Just saying.
Officially railroaded now. Can't trust any of you.
It just seemed like an urgent thing to destroy this stuff.
What? Like, oh, they'll just want to fight.
I mean, I was about to cast a spell, and then Curtis was like, actually...
Yeah, I do
You
think
can
I may be
trust-
the problem here because I
You can
think
trust
everyone
Sunny
wanted to
type
fight
55 shot.
twice, and I was like,
Curtis
"Hold
is
on,
the
why
only
are we fighting?
brains.
Why are we fighting again?"
we all have pretty
Thanks.
low intelligence, but Curtis apparently has the largest of our low intelligence pool.
I mean, mine is 14. No, that's wrong. I'm at 12. I got a 14 in wisdom.
You still cannot convince me those dwarves were evil.
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not.
You could have let me throw a rock at them.
Why would I let you throw a rock at them if they weren't evil?
Because then they would wake up. Duh.
Apparently not. The light didn't wake them up the first with the door.
Yeah, have you ever been asleep and somebody turns on a light and you just kind of sleep through it anyways?
Yeah.
Dude, I slept through a fire alarm while I was in university. It was funny.
I slept through a tornado, I'm pretty sure, one time out here, but it wasn't like close, so I guess that doesn't count. I don't know.
I slept through a tornado that was a mile or so away.
Yeah, see, there we go. I'm just saying. You need to throw
my God,
things
did I
at people
show
to wake
you?
them up.
We actually had a tornado here around Christmas,
Hey, yo.
Yeah, yes,
which
you
is
did.
crazy. Did I show you the
Yeah.
pictures?
You did
Was it a
not show me any
tornado?
pictures. We talked about it though.
So there's a church by me that had just gone for auction. They just sold it. And then we had a little tornado. I say little tornado. Like England gets any tornadoes, you know? Let me find the pictures. Here, this is the church.
Didn't you visit America not that long ago?
Yeah, I was in Florida in October.
Yeah, there you go. You brought a little bit of America back
Oh.
home with you.
Yeah. For the first time ever,
Oh,
we
yeah.
had a tornado, but it had just been like this church had been for sale. It was like an old church. It had been for sale for like 5 years, and someone just finally bought it. And then literally like the week after, we had a tornado, and that happened.
Somebody wasn't happy about that
Yeah,
purchase.
that's there's something going on. Well, I think
Kofi
I'm
stream
just
bot.
gonna
Visit
raid
Nicodemus'
out from
KO5
here
page
'cause
at
I prepared multiple rooms
https://ko5.com/Nicodemus.
walked by them, so I'm gonna go gonna go raid out, and then I'm gonna
We could
go
do like a
cry.
flash forward to after the big bad war looting the room.
Nah, it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. Me talking
Nick
with
hates
people.
us.
Me talking with people beforehand of, hey, I'm gonna prepare multiple rooms in case they complete the first and second room. Gonna make it so that they could have people to talk to, and so that we would have a good ending off point there.
Hey, I talked to some people, quotation mark people.
Probably the only living things in there that Nick didn't intend for you to talk to.
So, well,
Hey, this is a lesson that your players will never do what you want them to.
Exactly.
And it's a lesson
Never.
that every DM has to learn repeatedly.
it's never.
This is why you need to give us the puzzles meant for third graders to get us to figure it out and not unlock parts of the dungeon until we figure it out.
Yeah, you have to make every session like it's a tutorial. We cannot progress until complete.
Exactly.
Sounds good. Every door's gonna be locked now. Just heads
And then
up.
you give us like a few secret rooms that we can get if we're smart, but like that's if we're going for like 100% completion achievements.
Dang, I wonder why there's different color things. Man, would be sort of weird. If you guys investigated like the barn or
Well, I
Yeah.
intend to investigate later.
yeah, no, every single door is gonna be magically locked now. Cannot be lockpicked.
We're gonna go buy a magical lockpick.
I mean,
Super
I just
uber
assumed
lockpick.
that the stable was a stable, you know?
And to be fair, you say that, but the door you wanted us to go through, you locked.
I'm just here where it's just I'm having a good time.
I make a valid point, though.
Every single door is being locked now. Every single door is being locked. You guys better bring lockpicking kits wherever you go.
Yeah.
You gotta go to like it's
Well,
gonna
this
be
is where the explosives come in. I gotta go get explosives now.
gotta be opening the door to a tavern. Doors locked.
Gonna have to dip into wizard for the knock spell.
So if Nick does this where every door is locked, in future, what we're gonna do is we're gonna find the most locked door, and then we're just gonna put an explosive next to it, and then we progress, like we bug through the main quest door.
Oh,
Or I'm gonna do the Skyrim method where I hold up a plate and then run right through it.
well, I'm going to go raid out. Richie, will you be doing anything else?
I'll just read with you.
Okay.
Makes the
I
most
love
sense with
breaking
the
a
shared
DM
chat.
spirit. It's my favorite activity.
We're having a good time.
I do
Having
want
a good
to
time.
mention for everyone listening that tomorrow is my birthday and I'll debut a new model.
Rickety-toes.
Tomorrow, like shotgun style.
Bye bye,
debut.
sweet
Hey.
cheeks, Kitai
Let's
55
go.
big love,
Merry birth-
Kitai 55
Thank
big
you.
love, Kitai 55
Happy
big love,
birthmas.
Kitai 55
Dang it.
BOOP,
I didn't
Kitai
prepare anything,
55
so it's just gonna be a
BOOP.
shotgun debut.
Let's go. We're all just gonna go and be shotgunned.
Yep.
Oh,
Huh?
Shot roulette.
oh, there we go.
Oh, I think I'm gonna raid Melomancy. Who's playing Hades right now?
Vixie_Chan. Good stream.
They are pretty cool, so we'll start that
Siri
raid.
_bot. Have a great rest of
And,
your day.
Yeah, thank you all for
Cerebral Love, don't
playing.
forget to stay hydrated
I'm gonna
and take
go,
care of yourself. Cerebral Love.
Gonna cry.
Kyover. God 811.
We broke him.
Gotta
Take
go
NRG, take
cry and
NRG,
drink
cutie
alcohol, I
raid,
guess.
Take NRG, take NRG,
I mean,
cutie
okay,
raid,
I
take
like the
NRG,
second part.
Take NRG, cutie raid, take NRG, take NRG, cutie
I can
raid,
retrieve
take
alcohol.
NRG,
I
take
like that
NRG,
idea.
cutie raid, take
Anyways,
NRG,
you
take
all
NRG,
keep
cutie
well.
raid, take
Thank you
NRG,
for
take
all of you
NRG,
for
cutie raid,
watching.
Take NRG, take
I
NRG,
appreciate
cutie
you
raid,
all.
take NRG.
Sharing.
and I hope you all have a great day.
You sound like
Bye.
you're
So
about to
defeated.
cry. No. What have we done?
Alrighty. I'm gonna bounce myself, and then me and Nick are gonna at some point talk about map design. Alrighty. I will see you guys later. Y'all have a good day.
Good night.
Good riddance.
Oof.
Yeah.
Gonna go cry.
No.
No.
We don't do it on purpose. That's just how players are. It's the way of the world, you know?
Yeah, no. Xanth literally just sent me a message of, "Hey, we need to talk about map flow on the side."
Sunny, would you like to play some BG3?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. You know what? It can't be worse than work this week.
Oh god. I had a rough night last night as well.
Oh, I may have messed up 10 months of my life and $11.8 million. So,
I'm assuming company dollars and not your dollars, right?
I don't have 11.8, yeah, company dollars.
Oh.
It's fine. What's the worst that could happen, they say?
Well, I hope everything works out.
Yeah, hopefully it does. We do okay. But yeah, I think Xanthar and I are going to go drinking.
Today?
Yeah, we're gonna go out to a bar.
Wowie.
I know, me go outside
That's crazy.
in this economy.
No way.
That terrible idea, I know.
Yeah. Sort of crazy.